what to do before, during, and after an earthquake. Before, develop a family earthquake plan. Prepare yourself and your home by completing the activities on this checklist. Decide how where your family will you keep separate. Choose an output of area friend or relative who separate family member. Can call after the quake to report their whereabouts and condition. Know the safe spot in each room under study table, desk or against inside wall. Know the danger spot windows, mirror, hanging object, fireplace, and tall unsure. Fortunate. Conduct practice drill. Physically place yourself in safe location. Learn first aid kit and CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation from your local Philippine Red Cross chapter or other community organization. Keep a list of emergency phone number. Learn how to shut off gas, water, and electricity in case the lines are damaged. Safety note: do not attempt to relight a gas pilot. Secure water heater and appliances that could move in to rupture lines. Security heavy fortunate having plans heavy picture or mirror keep flammable hazardous liquid in cabinet or an lower shelf. Maintain emergency food, water, and other supplies including a flashlight, portable batteries, operative radio, extra batteries, medicine, first aid kit, and clothing. During, keep indoors, stay there, and take cover under a table, desk, or other studio opportunity. Face away from windows and glass doors. A doorway without a door is unacceptable to caution in switch to stand, lie, kneel, or sit near a structurally sound interior wall or corner away from window, brick, fireplace, glass wall, etc. Protect your head and body from falling or flying objects. Remain where you are until shaking stop. Think out your plan of action. First, then move. No exit routine. If in commercial building, take cover and don't move until the shaking stops. If outside, get into the open area away from trees, buildings, wall, and power lines. Lie down or crouch low to maintain balance. Get the best available shelter if there is no open area available. If driving, stop safety as soon as possible. Stay inside your car seat until the shaking stops. Do not stop your breathing under overpass or bridge. Stay below window in level in your breathing. Turn off the engine and turn on the radio. Follow emergency instruction. Stay in the building if down power lines have fallen across it. Do not touch metal. Wait for help. You might be able to back away from lines. If you have to leave your bicycle, move to an off. After, check for injuries, render first aid. Do not move seriously injured victim unless they are immediately danger. Do not use telephone in media unless there is seriously injured fire or other emergency hunt for hazard. Check for other hazard and control them. Fire chemicals, spills, toxic fumes, and possible collapse. Check utilities, water, gas, electric. If there is damage, turn the utility off at the source. Check for other hazard and control them. Fire, chemicals, spills, toxic fumes, and possible collapse. Check buildings for crack and damage including roof, chimney, and foundation. Check food and water supplies. Emergency water can be obtained from water heaters and melted ice cubes and canned vegetable and toilet tank. Never use much lighter or candles is inside. Turn the radio and listen for emergency broadcast announcement. News report instruction. Cooperate with public safety official. Do not use your bicycle unless there is an emergency. Keep the streets clear for emergency vehicle. If buildings are suspect, set up your shelter area away from damage. Work with your neighbor for quicker recovery. Stay calm and lend a hand to others. Be prepared for aftershock. Plan for evacuation in case event. Make this necessary. I written message for other family member or use glove, wear heavy shoes, and have adequate and appropriate clothing available. Prepare for the big one. PEMA Earthquake Checklist. By taking action to be prepared, you can lessen the impact of an earthquake on your family. Set aside some emergency supplies and make a plan for what to do at home before, during, and after a disaster. You could be without help for at least 72 hours or as long as 2 weeks. Set sufficiently during this is key. Movement of the ground is seldom the actual cause of death or injury. Most casualties report from partial building collapse and falling objects and debris such as toppling chimney, falling bricks, and selling plaster and light fixture. Many of these conditions are easily preventable. Because earthquakes occur without warning, it's important to take steps now to prepare, especially if you live in very high earthquake risk areas. Knowing what you can do and how to respond with constructive and protective action can make yourself, your family, and your home safer. Consult your local building department if you are unsure of the earthquake hazard in your area. Food. It's always a practical idea to keep a supply of non-perishable food on hand that can be rotated in your diet and replenished on a regular basis. Have a sufficiently supply of canned or dehydrated food, powdered milk, and canned juice for at least 72 hours. Preferable 2 weeks dried cereal and fruits and non-salt nuts are a good source of nutrition. Flashlight and spare batteries. Keep a flashlight beside your bed at your place of work. And your car, do not use much of candles after an earthquake until you are certain that no gas leaks exist. Use a wind-up powered generator. Have unlimited emergency power. Water. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day and be prepared for at least a 72 hours period. A normally active person needs at least 1/2 gallon of water daily just for drinking. Portable battery-powered radio or television and spare batteries. Most telephone will be out of order or used for emergency purpose, or so portable radios or digital television will be your best source of information. You may also want to have a battery power stabilization. Have CB radio, others two-way radio, or wind-up powered radio. Food. It's always a practical idea to keep a supply of non-perishable food on hand that can be rotated in your diet and replenished on a regular basis. Have a sufficiently supply of canned or dehydrated food, powdered milk, and canned juice for at least 72 hours. Preferable 2 weeks dried cereal and fruits and non-salt nuts are a good source of nutrition. Flashlight and spare batteries. Keep a flashlight beside your bed at your place of work. And your car, do not use much of candles after an earthquake. Until you are certain that no gas leaks exist, use a wind-up power generator. Have unlimited emergency power. Water. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day and be prepared for at least a 72 hours period. A normally active person needs at least 1/2 gallon of water daily just for drinking. Portable battery-powered radio or television and spare batteries. Most telephone will be out of order or used for emergency purpose, or so portable radios or digital television will be your best source of information. You may also want to have a battery power civilization, have CB radio, first aid kit, and manual. Keep a first aid kit in emergency reference material such as a first aid book or pre-information available at home and in your car. Have members of your household take basic first aid and CPR course. Fire extinguisher. Keep a fire extinguisher at home in your car. Some extinguishers are good only for certain type of fires. Electrical, grease, or gas class ABC extinguishers are designed for safe use on any type of fire. Your fire department can show you how to properly use an extinguisher. Special needs. Keep a supply of special needs items such as medication, extra eyeglasses, contact lens, solution, hearing aids, batteries, item for infants, formula, diapers, bottles, and pacificer, sanitation and hygiene items, most towelettes and toilet papers, and any other items unique to your family needs. Proper customize. Prepare customized emergency plans for people with disabilities in advance. Whether small or widespread emergencies can pose a special challenge for individuals with disabilities. Make more than one exit from your home. Wheelchair accessible in case the primary exit is blocked in a disaster. Tools. In addition to a pipe wrench and crescent or adjustable wrench for turning off gas and water valves, you shall have a lighter, a supply of match in waterproof container, a whistle for signaling rescue worker. Prepare customized emergency